This conference will now be recorded.
Okay, so now we are going to demo what we discussed. So first thing, install Ansible, correct? That is the first thing. Second thing, Ansible ad hoc commands. Okay. Third thing, Ansible playbook. That's a code actually. I'll show you. Fourth thing, I think this is the fourth thing. Third thing, Ansible inventory. And fifth thing, which is Ansible variables conditioning and stuff like that. And sixth thing, Ansible rule. That's the last topic. So these are the demo which I'm going to show you. So first thing, which I'm going to do, install Ansible. So what do we do? This is the machine which I got it on AWS, and I'm going to install Ansible. So for that, what you got to do, Ansible install and DevOps School. Official documents also you can check it out, but for everything I have a note, so this will save your time. So this is a Ubuntu. If you are using RHEL and all, you can check it out. Official documents also you can check it out. So mine is Ubuntu. So run these three commands and should be install Ansible in few seconds. Just give me 2 seconds. I'll be back. Yeah. So it's done. And this is the last command which will install eventually Ansible. Yes.
Is there any URL also for Ansible? Like an
URL for
front end, like an application also for which we can design
ha.
stuff.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
there, but for organization purpose here, this is the tower.
Oh, it is paid
Okay.
one. Okay.
But
Okay.
as a DevOps engineer, you should focus on the coding and command line,
Command
because
line
this
only.
UI used for only for the role-based access control, loggings, reports, authentications, and this
Oh,
is a paid software.
okay.
We call it a tower.
Mhm.
Yeah. So Ansible installed. It was so easy. Uh, if you're using different platform, let's say Red Hat or something else, you can run the different commands. Official documents also for installation and configuration is pretty much good. You can use that one and understand more better stuff actually. I usually keep the notes on my blog, so that way it save my time and everyone's. Okay, so Ansible install. The question is, how do we validate? So I would run which Ansible is installed in the system location, user bin, Ansible version. I want to check this spelling mistake. And here if you see this, I would say focus on this one. So important. Okay, so this is the configuration file. If you remember, I was talking about.
Yes, yes.
Yes, yes.
And here is the modules code. You will find it modules. This is the users module, system modules. Users module means you can also write a code, which is a modules, and this is the one. This is a complete location for this one modules, and here you have a collection locations, all the plugins. This is a user customized locations. Here you get a plugins all the places here. Where is the executables? It's here. Which Python version? 3.x. Jinja is a templating solution for Python. It's a, so if you want to use it, here it is, and some lib YAML is here. So these are the options. So I want to show you executable first. So ls was location bin, right? Yeah, here it is. And nc star. See that these are the executables got installed. Each of the executables are useful for you. Primarily, we will use today this one, which is Ansible, and then followed by playbook. Do you see somewhere? Here it is, playbook. Okay. Also, we can use this one, a little bit of it, and so. So these three tools I'll use today for this training. Remaining tools are also useful for the different scenarios. So that's the one thing. Second thing, where is the modules? I want to show you that user modules I don't have because I have not developed any modules. I want to take you to the system modules. What is this? I'm just trying to go to that location, but it says not. I'll go a little bit back and see. Okay, let me go to this location. So both the location modules are not there. That means this is the system locations. I mean, you should be having everything here in that case. Let me check. Yeah. So sometime depends on the operating systems also. You will find the packages here actually, here also. But in this latest Ubuntu, I could not locate it. I need to recheck this. So everything they have copied it here. Depends on the package. They keep changing the package, you know. So everything which you are looking for, here it is. Now I want to show you modules here inside this. And see, these are the Python file which I was talking about. These all are Python code. One of the modules which I was talking about, copy module. Do you see somewhere? Copy, here it is. This is the correct. So more modules you can get it as you need it. Got it, all of you?
These models are pre-built models.
These are the core modules. Yeah, you install Ansible, you get it. Now I want to show you the plugins. So plugins somewhere here. These are the extra functionality which you have it. These all are features. So inside that also you get a Python code. Everything is Python here. This modules will help you to connections, SSH, WinRM and all kind of things, right? This one, core modules. And many other modules are also there, inventory management and all kind of things. So now you understood that what is executables, what is the modules, what is the plugins and all, right? Correct? All of you?
Yes, I see.
Yeah. And this is the configuration file which I have already shown you. This you find in Ubuntu empty actually, but yeah, it's empty. But here is a configuration detail. You can get it a complete details on this. Okay, so good to go. Now what we do in this case? So this is the first step. I did it, completed. Now let me ask you one thing. Yeah. Can you Kirtana, can you mute yourself? Yeah. Let me mute. Oh yeah, thank you. Okay, so Ansible ad hoc commands. Let me ask you one thing. When you when you want to install some package, let's say Git, you want to install Git. What is the command for Git installation in Ubuntu? What is the command for it?
apt install git.
Yeah. So it's just okay. So my question was, if I ask you to install Git in one machine, would you just simply run the command and complete the task, or would you write a script for it?
In a single machine, we can use a single command.
Wonderful. So basically same logic. When you want to do some small task in some set of machines or single machines, simply you will write a command and get rid of it. Don't do that. Scripting. You don't write a script for it. But when you have a lots of things to do in one machine or multiple machines, and you want to run it regularly, you don't have patience running each commands, then you write a code for it. Simple logic. So same way, if you want to do small things, Ansible ad hoc commands is sufficient. I'll teach you. But when you want to do too many things, then you have to write a code, and in Ansible we call it a playbook. Okay, what is a playbook? I'll show you. That's very easy. But right now I'll show you the commands. So what you want to do? So simple. I need to have a problem first. Project. So project has come to me. My manager said, Rajesh, go ahead and write a code and set up a web server. Set up a web server. This is my project. Okay. Now using Ansible. Now I come to projects and I did manual installation of web server. I told you, remember my uh, way of working. So first I do manual and then try to automate it. So first set up a server. Okay. And then I got to know, okay, these are the steps. I do that and write steps for it. Step number 1, I will write it. Install Apache 2 in Ubuntu. That's I did manually. Then copy package file. And step number 3, restart services. Restart a services. That's all. So these are the 3 things I did as part of these projects. Are you clear now? Okay. Now the question is, how do we install the Apache 2 in Ubuntu using Ubuntu? In Ubuntu, sorry. So same way, the techniques I told you last time, Ansible module for installing packages. And here I'll go for Ubuntu specific one. Here it is. Sorry. This is the package. And here I will see parameters. I'll study a little bit, get comfortable with it. So many things we have. So I got to know apt module is there. How do I copy the file? Copy module is there. How do I restart the services? Service module is there. So like that, I got a mapping of module name and parameter. So installing Apache, so name Apache 2 state module for service state. Every modules have a state, what you want state started. So state started. Now these are the mandatory. I know that, so I write it. But once you spend time, you will get it. Nowadays, ChatGPT also will do that. Okay, copy what? Source src index.html destination. What is where do you copy the file in Apache? Anyone remember the location? I think user local www, if I remember correctly. Let me get a confirm this because I forgot this path. It depends on the multiple environment I work. So Apache www location, and that is a noise here. This is the law. And remember that when you do manually, you'll get all this input, right? That's the reason I ask you to do manually. Are you getting me?
Yes.
Yes.
And here name, what? So service name Apache 2. How do I know? Because I did manually. And then what you want state. Oh, wait. I made a mistake actually. This is the
I mean, the screen
install.
is lagging. It's a problem with me or anyone who are facing the same issue.
Okay, I'm not sure if you can confirm. Urgent. Okay, so here this is the right one. Are you getting me? Hello?
Yes.
I'm audible? I mean, this audio is okay or screen?
Yes. Yes. It is. Yeah.
Yes, yes, sir.
Okay, fine. So guys, what I am trying to do, first thing, if you follow my techniques, I got a project, I did manually. After that, I got to know little bit of confidence how it can be done. Then convert into steps. For each steps, I found the module. And for each module, I found out the arguments, parameter, whatever it is. Now you understood?
Yes.
Yes. Understood.
Now what to do now? Nothing great. Ansible ad hoc commands. So here I'm writing it the Ansible command because I remember it, but you don't remember. You don't know it right now. So what do you do? So it's a gradual learnings. One day immediately you won't get it, but some of the commands you can follow mine. But yeah, Ansible enter. See here. And I would suggest at least you spend 30 minutes on this part. Okay. Okay. So what is this? When you write Ansible, these are the commands options you have. You must read it. These are the other options you have. Patterns. You must read it. Each options you must read it. And these are the escalation method you have. You must read it here. Okay. This is important for you. Okay. So scenarios will come. You don't need to remember. Just read it once and get comfortable because so many options are there in Ansible. Everything you can do. Okay. So now what I was doing, I was trying to show you the ad hoc commands. So what is ad hoc command? So Ansible One more thing I want to share with you before that. Ansible. I forgot actually. Ansible, what we call it? Workflow, right? Yeah, workflow. Workflow and DevOps code. Here it is. Okay, so this is a very no. This is the tower one. This is the one, training workflow. You know what? This is the one you should try to be focused on approach. So if you see that, it's a very simple flow, okay? And you will remember that, okay? So here, if you want to do one task in one machine, ad hoc. One task in one remote machine, ad hoc is okay. One task in multiple remote machine, ad hoc is okay, but you have to use inventory. What is that? I'll teach you. If you want to do one task, multiple remote machine, then you have to use the concept called group in inventory, so using ad hoc. That means if you want to do one task in multiple remote machine, you can use group in inventory using ad hoc. But if you have multiple tasks, then you need to use playbook. And if you have a multiple playbooks, then you need to use roles. So it depends on the complexity of the projects. I'll show you all three, but understand the complexity. Okay, because sometimes you manage small project, sometimes you manage large project, so it will help you. Okay, so now coming to the points, Ansible ad hoc command. So here Ansible, where you want to run, localhost. This is the host information I want to run. First you try in the localhost, right? Then you try in other machines. Okay, what you want to try? You want to run something, right? Module -m. Which module? apt. What is the arguments for it? -a. And work is done. Now if you ask me, hey Rajesh, how do you get a -m, -a? I think you know that, right? You have to read this all options. You will get it. Make sense? All of you? Hello?
Yeah,
yeah.
Okay, so this is the Ansible ad hoc commands and work is done. Can I run it? Let me show you. So I'm running in this machines only. Do we have Apache? Let me confirm. See Apache.2. No. Let me run this ad hoc commands. Done. Apache installed. Completed. Now guys, I want to copy this file. There is an error. What is this error? So I'll tell you one thing, important thing. Reading an error is 80% of your work in DevOps. So don't ignore, don't get fear from this. The more error you read, the more debugging skills you will have it. Okay, though I know that error, but sometime error is also, you should look at the error. Not everything should be working. Change false means change has not happened because of this error. Now if you want to deep dive this error, verbose mode -v. The more v you add, the level of error message you can get more. You see, more message this time. Last time we had only this one. This time you have to complete this one. See, this is the module orgs of all these options is being passed. Which module? apt module is wrong. So here what I made a mistake. apt, here I was supposed to copy, right? And here service. Did you see the mistake? Got it? So here saying, hey, apt module, this option which you provided is not supported arguments. That was a mistake. But here I wanted to tell you, if you want to debug -v options, you can use it to the maximum level. Clear? All of you, please support me. I'm audible, right?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. Because someone said like they are finding some screen lagging, so I'm wondering if it is audible or not. Let me check my internet actually.
Yeah, for me, it's screen lagging is happening. I'm not sure about others. They can also confirm.
The internet is quite stable, I guess. It's a home Wi-Fi. Not sure why. Okay, so that is the stuff. So guys, let me run the second ad hoc commands. And oh, sorry, my bad, spelling mistake. So error. This also will fetch the error. Why? This time another error. Look at this. Debug it. Try to understand. Get comfortable with it. In this index.html is not available, so I am writing it. So vi index. This is a package, your application HTML. I'm writing a code h1. Welcome to Ansible class by DevOps School.com, and here it is done. So now if I run this ad hoc commands, completed. You must check this one, change true. True means completed, work is done. If I rerun, changed false, though overall is success, change false. What is this functionality called? Anyone have memory? This is called idempotency, remember?
Idempotency, yeah.
Okay, good. So now I'm going to start the services. What is this? Apache 2 started, shit, everything's great. Service has the extra parameter. Extra parameter means this is wrong. And okay, now this is not started, and I don't think that this command is wrong, but here it's not started. What could be reason? So in this situation, what I do, I'll tell you. I try to run Apache manually and see if I can do Apache 2 manually. Then Ansible should do, but manually also it's failed. So I assume, I think something is running on 80 port, maybe, because I have not got this thing. So what I'll do, yeah, I was knowing that. So something is running in the 80 port. So what do we do in this case? So now the problem is I have to stop that one. So docker compose stop. Oh, docker compose stop. So something else was running in the server on 80 port, and Apache also run on 80 port. So I knew that. So I could do that, but again you have to troubleshoot all this thing. So this, you need to have a very good knowledge on the system side for that. Okay, so now my command is successful, everything's great, and now I'm going to test it out. So what we do in this case, go to IP address and here, done. So one server, I deployed the package whatever I wanted using Ansible ad hoc commands. Are you clear? Any confusion?
No, it is not.
Okay, so now this is also done. Now guys, Ansible inventory. If you look at this here, inventory when we use when we have a multiple remote machines, right? So what is inventory then? What is inventory? So basically, I'll put it in a Ansible has a very broad definition for inventory, but I'll put it in a simple way and based on the practical use cases, because Ansible is supporting almost everything actually. So inventory is nothing but a list. I mind it. List. You understand the list, right? List of IP address. Simple. What is this? IP address ARS. If you remember what is ARS, it's a list. Now the question is, if it is a list of IP address of remote machines, how can you specify it? So you can specify with the command line. You can specify in the file also. You can specify in the script also, through script also. So the output of command or file or script should be the list of IP address. Okay. Now, in order to visualize this, let me use the command and file. Okay, this is sufficient. So where is a remote machine? So let me get a one machines and behave like this is a remote machines. So instead of localhost, here I okay, one machine, two machine. Are you understanding? I for inventory, one machine, two machine. This is the command. All of you?
Yes.
Okay. So similarly, separated by comma, you can give as many machines you want. But in this is a list. Okay, this is the list. So you want to run this module in the whole list? Yes. So you have to specify all. Now let me remind you, one machine is real, one machine is fake IP address. So let me run this command now. Enter. This is the message you get it when one Linux connect to another Linux using the network first time. So this is a problem, right? This is a problem, because you can't keep saying yes all the time. It's irritating, correct? So what do we do in this case? Any idea?
We'll pass some argument at the last minus y or something.
Any better idea which you know that, I guess? That's the behavior of Ansible right now. So what do we do in this case? Got it? You have to modify the config file. Understood? If you want to change the behavior of Ansible executable, change the config file. So Ansible config and I'm going to change this. So this is the place you should read this option, because don't try to study and know everything, because memory will not store this. But if you have a scenario situation, then you'll remember that. But you see, in your mind, you should have a pointer, what to look for, when to look for. Okay. So here, host checking, that option is called host checking here. And this option, I want to make it false. So vi etc Ansible CFG, and you know what, this is the section, and host checking false, enable it, and this is stanza. Okay, so you have to put this section is default. Done. So now checking will not happen. So I told you how to use, I showed you how to use config file. Now still there is issues. So what is issues? I'm not able to understand. Anyone help me?
It seems like the permission issue.
Yeah, understand that. It's very simple logic. It's nothing. No need to get frustrated. It's fundamental issues. Fundamental issues is, remember that again. I'm helping you here. This is me. This is my ACS. This is my ARS. This is ACS. I'm trying to run some command here, and in that is trying to connect to these two machines and run this command. Don't you think so? Like there's a permission required to run here. So you need a username and password, or username and key of this machine. What do you think?
Yes.
Simple. So because you, how can you simply go and run something else in other command? There's authentication, there is authorizations process, right? So what do you do in this case? Look at this options again. Here you have all the authentication method. You see, keys, password, authorization method. Here you have authentication means how to connect. Authorization means how to escalate yourself to for better access, higher access. Okay, so look at these options. Now you have a reason to do that. So I remember that, so I'm using it. -u, username Ubuntu, and should I use the key or password? For simplicity, let me use the password for time being. Key, I have to locate the PM file, but the question is also for password. I don't know this machine is enabled with a password or not, because AWS by default disable the password. So let me check this. I'm checking offline. This is to know the configuration. So I don't remember though. This is the directory where etc is there. I'm checking. Password is disabled, so I'll make it yes. See, I did this. Now to restart this one, right? So systemctl restart. This you can do through Ansible also, by the way. But in that case, at least one authentication method should work, like a key or something. But anyways, that's not a problem. Restart SSD. System, right? Spelling mistake. Systemctl SSH, done. So I enable the password based authentication. Now I have to set the password for Ubuntu. Password Ubuntu, enter Rajesh123, Rajesh123, done. So guys, my username is Ubuntu, and -k, it will ask you a password. Now Ubuntu has no permission to install any package because a normal user, so I will -b. So b will get a sudo. All these thing option, I know that. Why? Because I read all this thing. You see, B hyphen K and hyphen U somewhere, username, right? So can you look at this? U. I'm not able to locate though. Strange. It should be here, right? Here it is, last one. See here, right? So that's all. So I got the authentications also for the remote machines. Now this one I will add it to each commands and done. And guys, now let me run this. One machine is a fake IP address, okay? Rajesh 123. So 209 was fake machine, okay? So it will fail. And 208 is a correct one. It was pass. It should pass, but permission denied. So did I pass the wrong password? Rajesh 123. Password was wrong last time. Done, guys. So so just imagine you can pass the more IP address and then do the work. Make sense?
Yeah. So Rajesh, like you have two machines, you can passing manually all the IP addresses. Okay. So for example, you have 1,000 machines, so all have to pass manually, or have to keep somewhere and pass as a argument variables here.
You have an answer on the screen only. Any idea where is this answer? File.
File. Yeah.
Yeah. So now I'm going to use the file for that. So can I use a file inventory file? Let me create it.
Yes.
So here, go to create a file. So mkdir Rajesh cd Rajesh and then vi inventory file. Enter. What is inventory file? Collections of IP address in INI format. INI format. So no copy comma is needed. There's one machine. There's other machine. There's another machine. 4 machines. I got it. 3 machine is fake IP address. Okay. It will fail. Only one will pass. This is the file. Save it. And now change this to inventory. File name. Done. Okay. And now let me run this. Vi clear. See, Rajesh 123, and that you can run now this modules in hundreds of machines mentioned in the file. Done. These remaining machines are fake. But you know what? Sometimes what happens? The password is different from all the machines. What do you do? Correct, no? What do you do?
Yes.
Username, password, or maybe see someone is using username and password. Someone is using username and the key. What do you do? And that is where inventory behavioral inventory parameters will come. What is that? So let me show you. Ansible behavioral inventory parameters DevOps School. Quickly it's not coming. Oh, it's coming on top. So let me use the system. Just again, last one. I think Google is, oh, this is the one. Yeah. So this need to be updated properly, I guess. Anyways, okay. So what do you want? So this is called behavioral parameter. That means each host you can specify different behavior. How do we do that? So username is equal to Rajesh. Here I am embedding it, and password is Password is Rajesh12345. This is the wrong password. Okay, so this way, and here you can specify different behavior. Lots of options are there. You get, I mean, that's the reason I said don't try to remember it. Whenever you have problems, find out the solutions. Okay, rajesh.pump file. This is the key file, and remaining will use the default from the command line, or you don't need to pass the command line. Something like this. Okay, are you understanding?
Yes.
So I'm going to modify the inventory file, vi inventory, and like this. Now Rajesh and wrong password. Okay, it will not work. And then enter. Oh, sorry, I have to remove this, though it will be overriding. And see, 9. 9 is not reachable anyways. 8, if you see, permission denied. Why? Wrong password. So now I'll correct this password and show you. Rajesh123 and save it. Now one will pass. See? So now each machine you can customize if you want it. Okay, and did I change the password, right? Wait a
So
second.
it is showing.
Rajesh123. Ah ha 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 ha. User is Ubuntu. See, some mistake. Ubuntu and save it. This time it should be okay. And see, done. So this is called behavior parameter. Okay, every machine you can customize in the inventory file. Okay, so you got to know CMD and file. Now you know what? This file may contain hundreds of servers, but how do you categorize as per the, let's say, these are the web server, these are the app server, these are the DB server. How do we do that? So for that, you have to create a group. How do you do that? Let me create a group. So here, how do we create a group? This is a way to create a group. This is a web server. This is the DB server. That's all. See, so simple, right? In Ansible. So you created a web, app group, and DB group. That means in web we have 3 servers, one server. App we have 3 servers, and DB we have 3 servers. It can be hundreds also. So if you have like this, how do you choose that I want to run only on the web server or app server? Any idea? How do I choose this? Any clue? Try it out. Any clue? Guys, we have it here. The answer is right here. All or web. Got me?
Yeah.
Hello. That's all. So let me create this inventory file which has a group concept. Vi inventory. Remove everything. All to here, and then run only web this time, which has one machine. Password. What did I? Done. Why? How come? It's again wrong inventory. So to modify this inventory. Done. And then run this. See, only one machine got done. Here it can be more machines also. So guys, now if you look at this, did you understand ad hoc commands is so powerful in Ansible? You can run for single machine, remote machine, multiple remote machine using inventory, multiple remote machine using group in inventory, and along with behavioral parameter. Different authentications, different authorizations, you can use it. Are you clear now?
Yes. For the file you were mentioning like wave, app, and dv. So do you have any format to follow, or we can just write like
No,
that and work?
this is the format actually. You
Oh,
have to
okay.
put it in this one. What do you call it? Which block we call it? Parenthesis, right? Sorry,
Yeah, parentheses.
no, square bracket actually.
Bracket,
Square.
bracket. Yeah.
Yeah, my memory is getting older nowadays. So, like this. Got it? So, this is the stuff which you have to do that. So, this is the something which you have to done. Now, so we have completed Ansible installations and then Ansible ad hoc commands, and then now we have completed Ansible inventory as well. Any questions so far? Okay, so now we need a one more sessions dedicated, maybe probably some more time we need it. Ansible playbook and variables and roles. So can we cover tomorrow this one, all of you?
Okay.
Yeah.
One thing I need to ask, like for an example, for this Ansible, do we have like practice or exercise or something which we can do on ourselves also? Uh,
Yes, we have. Yeah. So uh, I'll show you that through WhatsApp. But yeah, but if I missed out sometime, just type. It's a pattern, okay? Just I'm telling you for Ansible lab. This is the pattern for follow, and you see here. Start with the part one, then part two. Where is the part two? It's not coming in the. It's here. Part two, and then part three, and then part four, and part 5, part 6. So part 1, ad hoc commands. Part 2, ad hoc commands. Part 3, inventory. Just now I showed you the demo of inventory. Part 4, playbook, and like that. So this is the pattern. You can try this and at your home also. So this is the questions, and you don't you read the question and don't try to find on chat gpt, because now chat gpt is giving you everything. So try it yourself first, build a logic in your mind, and then anyways chat gpt will be there, because all these commands in one go, if you type it, chat gpt will give you the answer immediately.
we don't have a test like a setup kind of thing. We have to set up on our system itself, and then we need to
You are
do.
saying infrastructure lab?
Yes.
No, we don't
Yes.
don't provide the lab, but we don't provide the AWS account or something. But anyone can create AWS account if you have a credit card and all. So 1 year you will have a free services for up to that one. So AWS is one training actually. We'll have to cover that in one session. But you can start AWS for the sake of that one. Fresh account 1 year will be free, and be careful, but because sometime we get lazy or uh, we don't read it properly and then try to use it, then we end up paying it. So like that.
Okay.
Okay, any other questions?
Like this